Hi everybody, I've just been wondering how easy it is to make a kick on here using the, should I say the, come out of it, the FM drum machine, and it's quite easy. I've just been following a few steps. I've taken some photographs of what I've actually just done, and let's start off with a very basic kick, but from that kick you can do all sorts to it. It's a fantastic piece of kick, not kit but kit. I've actually on that quite slick and speed it up as well. So let's make just this one-off basic kick to get you going on here, and let's just have a go. Well, first thing to do is to initialize it, and I'm just going to go straight into a brand new project. Let's just see how easy it is, if I can remember it all as well, but let's just go in and make a kick. Well, we know it's not a kick. We're not going to drop any octaves down, and we're not going to go into normal, number one FM drum machine, number one MF synth machine. We're just going to go straight into the actual drum synth. So just drop it down one into the drum synth, and yeah, it's working fine. Yes, there we go. Press yes, and then go into that machine. Now, you don't actually need to do too much on here, but what you can do first of all is actually drop the tone down to about 3. So it really is quite low and quiet. Then drop the shape down on here just slightly. The algorithm, you can leave the same. The waves you can leave the same. Those settings, just take A and B down to 001 for what it's worth. It doesn't make any difference at all, but leave the level as it is, which is pretty good, I think. Right, okay, so next thing we're going to do is just want to make sure it's not in slow motion. My Sony camera sometimes goes into slow motion, and it really does my head in, but it seems to be okay at the moment. So let's just go into another section of the drum machine and just change a couple of things here. Just going to drop the volume slightly. Volume's okay there. Now, let's be honest, we're getting a kick. How easy was that to get to a kick situation? I'm just going to go off diverse a bit of the fight and going to put some reverb and overdrive on, and we're like almost there with that kick, but we're nowhere near, to be honest. Let's just take some of that down, change the filter, post and past. So literally within a few seconds we're not going to change the reduction at all. How easy was that just to get into that bit of a kick situation? Look at that bad boy, heard this? So we've just actually changed the actual shape now of the initial setting on the kick. So anybody can make a kick on here, and there's another bit of the standard kick there. Whack some reverb on there, quite a lot of reverb I should say. You've got quite a nice kick there. Bit of a chord on there, but no. Just come out of that now. I just want to make sure, I just want to knock the reverb off here. So, looking at the settings here, quite basic. We can actually keep growing that kick, and now we're really getting into serious kick territory there. Just so you know, my Digiotne 2 has just rebooted, which is absolutely hilarious. Oh no, it's come back on now. Don't ask me why that rebooted, but that was a live reboot in front of everybody just to show it's a live situation. This very funny, but it scared the death out of me. I wouldn't want to do that while I was performing, so there we go. So Now we've got a nice bit of a kick. Listen to that bad boy there. Just make sure, yeah, that's fine, that's clear, that's fine. Let's go on to the next one. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. But now there's some more tricks coming your way now. Hold expands it slightly, so don't be worried about putting too much hold on there. It's nice that. Go back on to the final one. You can change the filter here, but not really. I should say the noise here, not really too much going off here. It's just to increase the transient. No different noise. So you've gone from that awful beep beep sound into a bit of a kick there. Right, so what can we do now? How about us sneaking in to the filter? This is where it gets interesting. Well, should I say into the filter? We're actually going to go into the equalizer. I like the film as well, by the way, but so let's go into filter on equalizer, and this is where you can really get some dirty, filthy kicks in there. Listen to that. Leave the envelope as it is. Decay, not bothered about, although you can play with it. Listen to that for a kick. That is absolutely unbelievable for a kick. And these are your kicks, these aren't ones that are actually built in, these are your own. And that just takes the edge of the filter up, takes the edge of the kick away. Now I wonder what happens if we actually take it down a bit more octave wise. Ooh, yeah, we've still got a kick territory. Now by increasing the sweep you can tell the kick is really taking some instant design. It's just great, that. Chorus, reverb. That is more of a techno kick. It's nowhere near a rumble, but it's interesting. Let's just increase the delay now and listen to what happens to the kick. You're almost in rumble territory. So that's quite nice, that delay's done that. That's a really hard, short transient kick. I like to call this video the 20 or 50 kicks because we've created a lot of kicks in just under 8 minutes. I'm really quite pleased with that. No need to go into the mod, although you can go into the mod, but mod can be quite dangerous territory if you go into the tune. So by going in the synth tune, changing the depth down, putting the mode to, I'll put the mode to 1 to be honest, and then changing the wave, you get additional kick parameters. So make sure I've got no effects on that, but yes I. Now that's a nice kick. Bear in mind that kick there is great, but press the mod and you actually got the synth tone on there, so just remember that because that's how you've achieved that kick. You can change the phasing. Another nice kick. So all these kicks probably create about 10 different kicks here. It's very, very easy to create kicks, as you can see. I mean, I've just gone into it, remembered certain things I'd forgotten, to be honest, and it's just come out great there. Chorus. Let's whack some overdrive on it. Now that's a bad boy kick. You could actually start a track with that, couldn't you? go back into the filter. That's a nice kick. I'll turn it up so you can hear it. Anyway, that's just my 101. You know, tips and tricks to make some nice easy kicks. I'm only using tempo 120, but you know I like 148 better. So that's my 101 version of creating kicks. It's taken less than 10 minutes here. Hopefully you've enjoyed the kicks and just enjoy making music with the Digiotne 2.